All right, so there's that one.
Yep.
All right, stay in the Big 12. Stay in the state of Texas, in fact.
Look at you.
West Virginia, Texas Tech. This line, I'm going to need your help on this one, too.
This is a hard one.
So this game almost made our highest total of the week, which it probably should be in the highest total of the week. It's sitting at 68.5 for a total. Circa opened this, Dave, at 75.5 on Sunday when they came out. Same thing. I need you in line on that because we would have fired on the under immediately just out of principle. But this one, this is two teams that are going to score, I think. Let me get down to the weeds with you a little bit. But this line is really moved. -4 for Texas Tech when it opened. It's already up to 7.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's on the move for a West Virginia team that's coming off a nice win over Baylor at home.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Tech was off last week as well. Here's what you're going to get from the West Virginia defense. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This might have to be a Tech team total look. The defensive backfield for West Virginia is, one, not good. It's just struggled all year. And two, they're
in trouble.
It's facing a ton of injuries. They were already playing young guys, true freshmen in the defensive backfield. On Saturday or on Thursday against Baylor, they had to take a little used safety and put him at corner just to be able to fill out the roster. Baylor does not throw the ball deep at all. They rarely go deep. They looked like it was the three of us, you, me, and Newbie in the backyard saying, go, just go patterns.
Right.
We're throwing it deep all night. We're just going. They don't do that. They did. 10 passes of 20 yards or more for Baylor against West Virginia. Tech wants to throw it anyway, and they want to go for it on fourth.
The average, does that say 365 yards a game that Texas Tech averages passing? This is all passing offense.
That's what they do. Yeah, and they've played 3 different quarterbacks this year. All 3 have thrown for over 300 yards in a game at one point. So they're going to throw it. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to keep coming. West Virginia's ability to get pressure is the key. If they can't get pressure, Tech's going to score 40-plus. Team totals absolutely in play. West Virginia's defense is really struggling right now.
How's West Virginia do when they go to Texas Tech, when they go to Lubbock? You said earlier this season, would you say weird things happen in Lubbock?
Weird things happen in Lubbock, but weird things happen in this series. Tech's come into this series with not good teams. And granted, West Virginia hasn't been a juggernaut yet under Neil Brown. Neil Brown has not beaten Texas Tech yet. 0 for 3. It's one of those things that is sitting there. I don't know that the team recognizes this as one of the big rivalries, but Neil Brown wants to win this badly as a former Texas Tech assistant. I know you don't like to handicap being due, and being due on the road is difficult. West Virginia's not been as good on the road. 7 feels like a lot to me. I'll say that, though. I mean, Tech's going to score, and unless there's some turnovers, West Virginia finally forced turnovers against Baylor. Tech's going to score, but I do think West Virginia's offense is at the point where it can move it on Texas Tech as well.
Okay, so obviously the odds makers, thought this is a speed limit game on a rural road. 75 was the opener. I mean, that's literally telling you we're going to go 80. I mean, that's the first thought. Let's go get some under money early and find out where this number is supposed to be. Now, if you'd had me in line, like the guys that were there, they just went under. 75 is a lot, from listening to the highest total of the week, which we'll get to at the end of the show, like we always do. Most of the time, the number's too high, and you're supposed to, you bet under in a college game. I don't think you bet under in this game. I'm looking at these numbers right now. I mean, that may be, I don't know if that's hip to be square or what, but I think over, but I think dog.
7's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. Like, is this a blowout? Is this Texas Tech blowout West Virginia? I don't think so. It
surprised me. I mean, again, West Virginia's injuries in the defensive backfield would concern me if we're on the dog here. But 7, this to me, I know it's
trade scores if we're West Virginia is what I'm asking you. No?
Yes. The only thing is, if you're looking at pure numbers, Tech's defense is the surprise in this game of any unit. They're actually pretty good. They're one of the better pass defenses in the Big 12. But look what they've given up point-wise, though. They gave up 41 to Oklahoma State, 37 to Kansas State, 34 to Texas, 30 to Houston. I mean, West Virginia's offense has shown it's pretty good. I think it moves the ball and scores. I'm with you. I don't love 68. I don't love overs at 68.
Right.
But this to me feels like points in this game. It really
Is
does.
West Virginia getting 31 points?
That feels like that's very doable. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, this does this look like the Baylor game? Does this look like the Baylor game?
Yeah,
For
I
West
don't I
Virginia?
don't know how it doesn't, because quite frankly, that's West Virginia's template. It's moved from it's got to get 35 to win to I think it's 38 or 40. I mean, I'm telling you, this defensive backfield, man, is in tatters.
Oh boy.
And I need to see Texas Tech be able to stop West Virginia's offense,
Okay.
because they're
All
gonna
right.
Texas Tech's gonna score.
I
That's why
mean,
when the team total come out, I'd like to see the team total. Now it's going to be monster. What's it going to be? 38, 35 for Texas Tech?
if the total is 69 or
40?
68 and a half, it's 38-31.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So 37 and a half, 31 and a half, somewhere in that neighborhood. I mean, it's a lot of points, but this is old school. This is old school Big 12. Let's, line up, spread them out, throw, 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 and throw. I mean, just again, looking at the numbers, this feels like a trade the scores. Whoever has the ball last wins. I don't think this is a blowout, but there's 70 points being scored in this football game. It certainly feels that way.
Feels that way to me too. All right, here we go. Next one.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.